Hey guys, and lady guys, my name is Otkin and welcome to new video. I'm sorry I forgot about your birthday. I wish you a happy birthday. Better late than never. Hope we are still friends. Please leave a like. For every like this video gets, I will pet my turtle. Now enjoy the video. Just turned 50. Had a record deal in the late 90s. Got dropped after 3 albums. Now I drive a minivan and my teenage girls think I'm uncool. Remind that I have more memories than dreams now. What band were you in? Dinosaur Senior. Old Play. Surprised your wife and kids didn't drop you as quickly as your record labels did. Serious question, does anyone know who this man is? It seems like he's referencing 1985 by SR71. They had 3 albums and ran from 1998 to 2010. Her 2 kids in high school, they tell her that she's uncool. Based on the career alcoholic physique, the memories won't be bothering you for much longer either. Talking to some high school girls while waiting to pick up his daughters, they used to call this van the love machine. You girls want some cigarettes? As washed up as you are, you should look cleaner. You probably pay people to ask for your autograph. The electric company asked for my autograph today on the check I sent them for the bill. There is a big difference between having a record deal and having a record. On the plus side, I'm 51 and reviewing your post and profile made me feel amazing about myself. 25, 5, 8, 165 pounds. Make me regret this. Since 95% of people's roasts on here would get your group of friends in school to side with the kid being bullied, I'll rate the roasts on 1 out of 10. Good luck hurting my feelings with the weak content I'll be reading. Poster child for yelling at your girlfriend in public. Using your same rating scale, I'm guessing you are 10 out of 10 for domestic violence charges. How did you know this was my house arrest shed? 8 out of 10. You get tattoos, just so you will know what it's like for someone else to touch you. If you look up smug in the dictionary, there's a picture of Satan spreading his cheeks so far into his anal cavity that you can look in and see this guy's face. A granulated photo sums up your life pretty well, doesn't it? Poor quality, no effort, and on its way to a trash can. 8 out of 10 for accuracy. This guy has the tattoos to make me look bad, but I love doing quizzes to find out what Disney princess I'm type swagger. My guess is Snow White, cause he's definitely entertained 7 men at once. Such a cruel and evil thing to say. 9 out of 10. The military has a don't ask don't tell policy, but this guy definitely tells everyone. Thank me for my service right now. 9 out of 10. I bet your parents swell with pride when they tell people you died at war. Gets tats he can hide, so he can still have a great job someday. Will never have a job that doesn't include a mandatory polo the same color as the logo. GIF, us ya worst. She must have an impressive credit score. She got his cell phone turned back on for him. I always love to see an inmate pen pal story have a happy ending. Hootie and the Blowfish. Looks like the guy's an ivory poacher and he bagged himself a walrus and took some trophy photos. Edit, I searched the ops history and found one more photo he didn't include in his collage. This looks like a story about 2 Jerry Springer guests who beat the odds to find unlikely love. Now on to the Maury special. This is what happens when you both hate your dad for leaving. You hit the swirl lever expecting chocolate and vanilla, but get hood and trailer park. This reminds me of a lesson my mother taught me about race. She said, do you see those animals out there? You see how some have black fur and some have white fur, but they are both cows all the same. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the saddest work cubicle pic collage on earth. So I'm guessing she owned a home and had 3 to 4 kids before y'all met through work friend of hers. 34 GQ bored at work looking to get burned. $100 says Op writes long reviews of anime body pillows complete with durability statistics, detailed washing instructions, and way too much personal information. Philip Seymour Hoffman stars in The Handmaid's Janitor. You write GQ like I'm supposed to know what that means. You look like Dwight and Angela's baby all grown up. You look like you hide pickles under your tongue. You look like an asthmatic Lord of the Rings elf. Do your damn job and clean the mirrors. You guys can't roast me. My skin is already charcoal black. Insults don't need to go over your head when they have that gap to pass through. Nthopthavathan. Thavage. Roast. I guess the back of your head got cold? Asking permission to land. Permission granted. There is enough space for everyone. Your forehead has its own gravitational field. Never seen someone have a neck beard on top of their head. Anybody ever tell you that you look like a struck match? My divorced parents are closer than your two front teeth. My dad leaving me was funnier than your roast. I guess that sponsoring for the cost of a cup of coffee a day doesn't cover dental. Sadly it only covers shoe polish, which I also use as body lotion. Do your worst. I scrub poo and blood of toilets all day every day. Is your hairline sponsored by Sharpie? And you still had to lie on your resume to get that job. What's the point of gloves if you touch your phone with them on? That seems like a strange hobby. Do you work? No uniform, mismatched gloves, and wired headphones indicates this is probably done for enjoyment, not employment. You look underqualified for that job. I think you already did the worst to yourself, man. And still you are the worst thing in the picture. Just your average 19 years, but add poor university grades and awkwardness. Do your worst. You're my kind of girl. Sorry about that. The kamikaze roast, a technique for the ages. I thought Rocky Dennis died before he had kids. Learn to be a welder. You can hide behind the mask. Average 19-year-old, if you were in the hills have eyes. Well, you're a funny looking little fella, aren't ya? Accountant from the UK with OCD, roast me before I sleep. Helen Horns. Does that mean you have to open and close the same journal entry 19 times every time you get ghosted on Tinder? Do all of your top/blouses match your window curtains? Very eco of you having bags for life under your eyes. You look like coffee is your personality. You've hit the phase in your life where your physical attractiveness is plummeting faster than an accelerated depreciation schedule. Are an accountant, the career where everyone who has given up on their dreams goes to die.